Nope. So, folks, welcome back. Next up is Association Anywhere, and I believe Myron Spence is going to kick us off. Myron?
Yeah, thanks, Reggie. And Clegg, go ahead.
Awesome. Yeah, that'll actually be me today. I'll do a quick introduction, and then I'm going to pass over to Myron for the demonstration. So, all right. So thanks, everybody, for attending our demonstration today. We're going to cover Association Anywhere by ACGI. I'm Clegg Simpson, Vice President of Sales for ACGI. And I'm joined today by our Director of Technical Sales, Myron Spence, who's going to be conducting the demo for us. For a little bit of background on ACGI, we've been around for 25 years. All of that time spent within the association space. That is 25 years of building and developing our solution to help fit your needs. 25 years of honing in on methodologies around implementation and setups. You know, the average, I think, tenure of one of our setup team members is about 10 years plus. So with all that experience, it's made us a trusted partner with our customers who know that ACGI can help deliver for their associations. For today's demo, it's going to be very high level. You know, we'd like a chance to show you a full in-depth demonstration of Association Anywhere, where we can highlight every feature and configuration we offer. So if that is an interest, you know, after you see the introductory demo today, if you'd like to see a full demo for you and your team, please feel free to reach out. We'll be more than happy to schedule that for you. But today, with the 30 minutes that we have, we thought we'd introduce you to just a few key takeaways about our AMS, Association Anywhere. And all of the takeaways and aspects of our solution are really going to be geared towards one idea, and that is Association Anywhere makes the complex simple. So you're going to see how Association Anywhere simplifies the complexity of membership management, providing for better engagement, helping to understand who is engaged and who is not. You know, with the current COVID situation that's been going on, that we've all been kind of going through in this last year, engaging with members has never been more important. So Association Anywhere is going to give you a variety of tools that are going to help with that, which we're really excited to show you today. Another area we help simplify is your data and being able to collect that data anywhere that you are, right? So through our role-based dashboards, our intuitive reporting, and our integration with Amazon's Alexa, we're truly going to allow you to get your data from anywhere, helping you to get that information to make decisions faster, right? So, and then another key kind of area that we're going to help simplify for you, and we're going to show you how we do that in today's demo, is not only simplifying your team and their work internally at your association, but also simplifying your constituents' processes and their experiences whenever they engage with your organization. For example, we can help guide your members through their online engagement, and we'll show you what that looks like today. And what that allows is it basically gives your members a better experience again whenever they're going to interact with your organization. So with that, we can take a deeper look into Association Anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Myron now, our Director of Technical Sales, for an intro demo. Myron, take it from here, sir.
Great, thanks, Clegg. And I'm gonna go ahead and just stop my video. That way, no distractions, and you get the full screen as to what's really taking place. So really, when we start to talk about making the complex simple, how about we talk about dashboards and reporting, and really making it easy to find and easy to visualize. So with Association Anywhere, our dashboards and reporting solution, really, you're going to see a few things. You're going to see easy access to your data. You're going to see the ability for you to customize and visualize your data your way, and you're going to actually see an innovative way to access your data anytime and anywhere. So really, better than anyone in the industry, Association Anywhere gives you your access to your data, the tools for you to be able to analyze, configure, pivot, view that information in your personal way, the way that you need it. So imagine this. Imagine you're an executive director. You just received a board member request. They want some counts on membership. They want some registration revenue, and you think, wow, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it really be cool and extremely helpful if the board member had access to that information when they wanted it? So, what if the board member could simply ask, Alexa, ask Association Anywhere how many members I have.
There are 2,361 active members.
Or how about Alexa, ask Association Anywhere what my event registration revenue was for January 2021.
There was 4,485 event registration revenue in January 2021.
Alexa, ask Association Anywhere how many members I have in the state of Texas.
Giddy up. There are 78 active members in Texas.
Association Anywhere, integration with Alexa. With this innovative reporting, you get easy access to your data through multiple modules with just a question, your natural language. Your data is available anytime, anywhere. And think of it, your staff, your board members, your chapter, your section officers, all being able to get their information without having to log into the system. And another thing you get with the integration, constant innovation. Constant innovation with Association Anywhere. Any dashboard in Association Anywhere already has built-in Alexa integration. And why? Because if you have an Alexa show, you'll also be able to visualize the answer. So the question you're probably asking, well, isn't this just kitschy? No, not at all. Market research back in 2019, this is prior to COVID, which made it even grow faster, said that the number of voice assistants in the US is really growing exponentially and is projected just in the US to reach 300 million voice assistants. People are getting used to voice assistants. It's on your phones, it's in your cars, it's on other devices. This is no passing fad. And ACGI is leading innovation with Association Anywhere to meet your current and your future needs. So think about it, sending each board member an Alexa dot and now they have answers to their questions. Cool. That is cool. Association Anywhere is everywhere, making the complex simple with easy access and visual. Okay, well that's great, but what about reports? Well, with the executive dashboards, you have your information, quick access to your data, being able to view details of information easily. It's at your fingertips. What is your organization? What's the pulse of that? So think of it as an executive director needing to see things quickly. But all of you, what about those times that you're asked for detailed reports where each month or even week, you have to reformat, recalculate, and it takes all this time to view information. So membership directors, I'm talking to you. Membership directors, what if you want to be able to see a quick list who hasn't renewed? But actually they joined recently. So we're going to bring up a membership roster. And with this, you can actually go through, see, and highlight key indicators for what you need and save that report. Or how about you, event director? You, event director, you need to see information. So we're just going to look up your program and we're going to take a look at the fall conference. I have a quick list, a quick hit of dynamic information, but I'm looking at the dashboard. I'm looking at what's going on with my registration. I want to delve into detail. I want to see who these individuals are. Now I can view that information. I can send them a quick email, or I can see it in a graphical form. Again, your data, how you need to see it, saved in your format. Association Anywhere, easy to use, interactive reports, giving you the ability really to slice and dice your data, modify your reports, save them again, so you can use them again and again, and even subscribe to them so that they're automatically delivered to you. Now you save the time, the aggravation, and actually less need to scramble monthly or weekly to get those reports together. So navigating reports, dashboards, simple. You don't need to know SQL. Recapping, Association Anywhere. Easy and innovative access to your data. A simple interface for customizing and visualizing your data your way, and your data anytime, anywhere, just using your voice and Alexa. So, what's one other way? What's one other way that ACGI and Association Anywhere makes it easier for you, making that complex simple for you and your members? How about engaging your members? So with online experience, Association Anywhere actually does a few things for you. It provides a better member experience leading to higher levels of engagement and retention. It gives you the ability to understand who's engaged and, really more importantly, who's not engaged and at risk for non-renewal. And it gives you new communication tools for interacting with your members. So just take a look. 52% of individuals say they're going to switch brands if they don't get a personalized experience. And what's one of the top reasons? Poor onboarding experience. So yesterday it was actually mentioned that it's wise to do a customer analysis. Figure out what features and functions your customers are actually using. Determine where and possibly why your members are abandoning your organization and the processes. So let's go back into the system. Let's say your organization just redesigned their website. Helen's navigated to it for the first time. So we're actually going to go in. I'm going to go in as an individual, and we're going to log in as her. Helen has just arrived. She is a member already, but she's navigated to your website for the first time. She's really brand new to your portal and has no clue where things are. Now, it's responsive in design. She might be on her phone. She might be on her tablet. She might be on her computer. That's fine. Either way, she could click around, but why not give her a better experience? Why not walk her through this? With Association Anywhere, you can actually highlight and guide her to different areas on the system, on your portal, mobile friendly, responsive in design, making her feel welcome and have a better experience. And just think of this for your new members, giving them a refreshing onboarding experience. Association Anywhere, making it simple for your members. But there's a few different ways that Association Anywhere actually gives you ways to interact with your members. Guidance, and we just saw that, guidance, those walkthroughs. Guide your users, give them that great experience with an in-app walkthrough. Help new users with their onboarding. Place that help where it's really needed and keep members engaged. But what about messaging? You want to communicate with your members, you need to communicate with your members. This gives you the ability. Get in touch with them. Keep them engaged. You can have a video, that's great. Let them know about new options for them, new opportunities. So with that, when you start to take a look at the messaging, the capabilities you have, just read the stat. You are going to get 10 to 20 times more open rates over email. Now that is tangible value that Association Anywhere brings to your organization. Make just for making the complex simple, getting your members engaged. A couple other things. Still, on the online engagement, what can we help you with your members? Get feedback. Collect that valuable feedback from your members. Find their pain points, increase that retention. Just by letting your members know their opinion matters. And last but not least, and really pointing back to what we were talking about yesterday, analytics. Built into this whole process are analytics. Get that insight. Understand the who, the what, the where of your customers. Get insight. Know what they're doing. Know what areas of the system they're using, where they're getting stuck, and where they're abandoning. Association Anywhere online, giving your members a better experience in giving you power and insight into your members' use of your online portal. Okay, last area I want to cover. Workflow and automation. Workflow and automation. Association Anywhere makes the complex simple through the use of our submissions and our workflow automation. We simplify the process and give a great member experience, keeping them engaged. We reduce immensely the amount of manual work your staff needs to do, and it gives you increased data integrity, quality, and completeness of data. So workflow really has so many different definitions and contexts. Whether it's sending out automated communications or receipts, or even just guiding that individual through a specific process. Association Anywhere has automated workflows for over 20 years. So whether you have a simple application that really just needs some automation, or a complex application with or a process with business rules and requirements, Association Anywhere submissions and workflow will work for you. So let's take a look. I want to take a look at two perspectives. I want to take a look at your members' perspective, and I want to take a look at your staff's perspective. So one quick question. Do you as a staff person spend a good amount of time on the phone helping your members navigate through applications, a call for paper, some kind of processes with confusion? And second question, do your members get frustrated trying to figure things out on their own? They're putting in the wrong information, or they're just overall abandoning the process. Well, imagine you're that member. Imagine you're the member coming into your portal, and you've decided you want to expand your career, so you're going to become certified. You've looked at this, you know it's going to be a great addition to your resume. You know this certification is going to make you stand out amongst your peers. That's what your members are thinking. You begin the application process. It looks straightforward, easy to understand. But to your surprise, and actually to your pleasure, and kind of breathe a sigh of relief, you're met with a guide to help you through that process. Get a quick start. You're able to dive right into that application. But that's not it. It helps alleviate confusion. But as you start going through Association Anywhere, the workflow automation, the submissions has inline help, inline instructions. You could put contextual help. You could give them additional guidance through that application. You could put in walkthroughs and video snippets to help alleviate any confusion. You, the member, are pleased that the system will actually warn you of any potential issues. So that way it doesn't delay you. And for some of your organizations, if you need an employment verification or some type of verification or references, that is automatically built into the Association Anywhere workflow process to communicate with those individuals. What if the member doesn't complete their application in one sitting? Well, that's fine, because they can actually go back online and continue where they left off. So how does this really help your organization? You see how it helps the member with the walkthrough and guides, but how does this help your organization? Well, how does it make things easier for you as staff? As you know, staff are really faced with incomplete applications or applicants that aren't qualified, no matter if it's a membership join, a certification, an abstract. With the workflow automation, Association Anywhere guides that applicant through the process while taking into account your organization's business rules. And while we're talking about that, you can actually take a look at the submission. You can see the status of any application. You could even do a comparison from year to year. This is just still even part of the reporting. Delve into the details, see what's taking place, make the complex simple. Even if you had a simple organization chart, just saying, who are you dealing with? Where are they in the hierarchy? But that application workflow, guiding that user through, but letting staff be able to see by making the complex simple and easy to use. So it goes beyond that though. With the workflow, with the automation, there's a built-in review process, there's billing and notification, there's exam provider integrations and LMS integrations. You now have automated possibly one of the most complex and even one of the most time-consuming areas of your organization, freeing you and your staff to do what they need to do, which is really move your organization forward. So we've taken a look at a couple things. We took a look at reporting, dashboards, and Alexa integration. We took a look at online engagement. We took a look at workflow and automation. But with our 25 years of experience, of 25 years of innovation, 25 years of refinement through partnering with our customers, Association Anywhere provides you the ability to really ensure a complete member experience, increase your data integrity, help your staff reduce time-consuming work, making that complex simple. So right now, I want to go ahead and pass that back to Clegg.
Great, thanks, Myron. Awesome. So there's my contact information. One last aspect to cover in the short time that we have left. One other area that we've really worked on to help simplify, and again, kind of going to that message of making the complex simple or simplifying it, is our pricing structure. So if you've ever evaluated an AMS and found that the licensing fees and the pricing structure was just very hard to understand and not intuitive at all, that's something here at ACGI and with Association Anywhere we've simplified. So we have basically one price for our solution. You don't have to worry about as you grow or you need more functionality, more cost, taking over and basically throwing your budget out the door. So we simplify all that for you. So again, no need to worry about incurring additional monthly costs just for adding functionality that's going to make your organization better. We don't charge for extra for APIs or customer fees or member charges or per customer charge or anything like that. We just want to simplify that as much as we can. If you'd like to see a full demonstration of our offering, we'd be more than happy to set that up for you. Feel free to reach out to us and we can schedule that for you. Me and Myron will go ahead and schedule that and get you set up. That is my email address and our direct phone line, so feel free to reach out. I think we'll also put that in the messages as well. So I guess we can, with the time we have left, we can do a little Q&A. If that works for everybody.
So, Clegg, first of all, I got to tell Myron my Alexis was going berserk. I think he just reprogrammed the whole darn thing as he was going through that stuff. Couple of questions in there. One is, who is your target market in terms of size or number of members or both or other?
Yeah, I mean, we really have a solution for everyone. We really sit around when you're getting about 10 users. Not that we can't help folks that aren't in the 5, 6, 7, 8 user range, but about 10 users is typically what we see. Myron, what would you say for like membership count?
Yeah, well, actually membership count varies, but yeah, up when we say staff size, it really 10 users and up. Because we have organizations, a lot of times we're in the mid to larger size organizations that have anywhere from 50 to 60 to over 100 individuals who are accessing the system. And when you start to incorporate all their chapters or sections or special interest groups or group management, that just gives you the capability and ability to grow and expand with the enterprise class software.
Got it. Another question was, can you elaborate a bit on the LMS and certification integrations you have?
Sure, and we can get you a list for whoever was asking that one of just LMS, but really it's integrated with, when we talk about exam processors, Pearson VUE, Criterion, Prometric, Scantron, AMP, PSI, which some of them have actually consolidated, major players for automated whether it's approval, registration, and getting the exam scores back, which is critical, not only for your constituent, for the individual who wants to know if they passed the exam as soon as possible, but for you to keep the process rolling. And LMS providers, integration with different LMS providers where they're purchasing the course online and then being able to get real-time information from the LMS provider, whether they've taken that course, what they scored, did they take the exam afterwards, even passing that certificate back. So they always have access within one place within Association Anywhere and the online portal that you have.
Good. So one of the questions that came up, and I think somebody answered it, but the group might benefit from it, was what is the database that's used with this platform? Is it built on top of SQL or Oracle or something else?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's built on Oracle. And there's a reason that we actually chose Oracle and we haven't switched on that in 25 years, because Oracle makes it easy to expand. Your database can grow. We never worry about database sizing. That's why we don't charge you a per customer charge who accesses your database or per member charge or anything like that. It's your members, it's your constituents, it's your customers. Let them gain access and you don't have to worry about a budgeting fee or anything else. You always have that, and we can grow with your growth. So for all of you who have, let's just say, a call for papers, well, you know those individuals are waiting until the last minute to submit all their call for papers. That's fine. We don't worry about that process, nor how many hundreds or thousands of input submissions that you may have at the same time. The system can handle that.
Good. Well, we're right at the top of the hour, and I don't see any other questions. So, guys, thank you so much for your presentation. Very informative, and again, my Alexa thanks you as well, Myron.
All right. Thanks,
right,
Reggie. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate your time.
So, folks, as you